Well, how long we have waited for this festival of football to reach its climax. It feels like an age ago that the first qualifiers kicked off, and now here we are. The final showdown, the ultimate prize awaits at the end of all of this. But there's an awful lot of football to be played before then. The players are ready, and we're about to get underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think ultimately they'll be wanting to enjoy it, while at the same time trying to remember their tactical instructions and the jobs they've been assigned. I think both teams have had a wonderful tournament so far, so this should be an excellent final, Peter, and I'm desperately looking forward to it.
So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often...
Bob! That is quite some save! Oh, he's been caught napping! Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. And he's gone direct here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's going for goal! There's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Bob was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Space for him to turn and look. Now the ball in. Oh, that was vital. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Bob. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Decent chance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Crucial game, crucial goal, crucial lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, it's certainly a huge goal, Peter, one that I'm hoping will now open up the game a lot more.
Norway currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Berger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Haaland! Real chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Rafinha. Alexandro. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Ibanez. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Neymar. Plays it in low. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. Norway looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Rafinha. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now this could be a chance. Played out towards the right wing. Berger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, some astute defending there. Bob.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. That's been intercepted. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. So 45 minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think their lead owes a lot to a well-thought-out game plan. Now they just have to stop their opponents building up any kind of momentum early in the second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Norway looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. The whistle goes, we're off and running. And he plays one through. Bob has it out wide and in space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alexandro. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it. Now it's Haaland. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha getting this one clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Terrific effort. Relentless. Just relentless. It's all becoming so easy. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Marquinhos. Ibanez. He just refused to budge and he's got his way. Lucas Paqueta. Can he get it through? That has been cut short.
Norway are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Berger. Well, Ryerson. Ødegaard. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Bob. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to get it clear.
For this match was 50,913.
Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Bruno Guimaraes. Deftly away. Great vision. That is a great pick out. This looks promising. Surely he... And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. That is quite some save from Waverton. Lucas Paqueta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Norway have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Alexandro.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's destined for the flank. Eva Nielsen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexandro just loves to go forward whenever he can. Marquinhos. That has been slung wide. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! And yes, it's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 76 minutes is number 11, Rafinha.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. That's a lovely pass. And he's quick to get rid. Ødegaard. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Impressive jump. It's a goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scored for Norway.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Brazil have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So now the difference is 3. Neymar. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold.
Chance, surely! And again! Well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Number 10, Neymar.
So could they be onto something here? So it very much looks as though it's going to end this way, just letting what time remains elapse without incident.
Yeah, just a note of caution about maybe being too conservative too. They don't want to invite any danger here.
That's a good ball out wide. Bob. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Norway after 88 minutes is number 18.
Norway visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And it's Danilo. Crosses it into the air, a towering header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Østegard. And it's Ødegaard. And that's it, a tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.